We are here in honour of Father Anthony, who is going to be ordained a priest on the 26th of June this year.
Father Anthony is soon leaving us to go back to Malta, his homeland, where he will be ordained a priest. We are very sad to see him go because he has done so much for us while he has been at St. Joseph's.
But at the same time, we are very happy for him because Father's dream is about to come true. He's going to be ordained by Bishop Cowkey into the priesthood. This afternoon we want to give praise and say thank you to God for giving us Father Anthony, who has brightened our lives here at St. Joseph's.
Father Anthony has many friends as Father Anthony. I am one of them, and so are you. So let's all praise the Lord.
What can we say about you, Father Anthony? What words can we use? We can say we think you are wonderful, you are good, and what you do is good. Response?
Thank you, God, for Father Anthony.
We can say you're strong and your love for us is strong. So we say thank you. Response?
We give thanks for Father Anthony.
We can say you are on a great big path. You showed you cared for God's people, animals and nature. Response?
Thank you, God, for Father Anthony.
You show us God's beautiful work and share its wonder with us. By your example, we learn how to appreciate it.
And we give thanks for Father Anthony.
It's never hard to tell you things because you make us welcome and you listen to us. You are kind and gentle. You don't get angry fast or stay angry long. Response?
Thank you, God, for Father Anthony.
What else can we say about you, Father Anthony? We can say we trust you. You are like a big brother to us, one who can hold our hand and show us the way. Response?
We give thanks for Father Anthony.
We can say a lot more about you, Father Anthony, but today we simply say, thank you for being our friend. Response?
Thank you, God, for Father Anthony.
Before Renee Merle continues the next part of the ceremony, I'd just like to say to all the children here that this year has been a very special year at St. Joseph's because we had Father Victor's Jubilee celebration after 40 years in the priesthood, and here we have a new young priest about to embark upon becoming a priest. And it's wonderful that this is happening in the same suburb, in the same year, and in the same school. So it is really unique. And all you young children there, we also pray, and I'm sure all the adults here would pray that you never know, there may be some vocations amongst the young ones here too. So it's important for you to take part in these welcoming ceremonies of Father Anthony into the full priesthood. Thank you.
I'd now like to call upon our two young grade sixes, Renata Girl and Paula Raymond, to make a small presentation to Father Anthony.
Would Father Anthony please come to the front of the altar? On behalf of the students and teachers of St. Joseph's, we would like you to accept this small gift from Paula. We wish you all the very best from on the 26th of June. Let's give
3 cheers for Father Anthony. Hip hip. Hip hip. Hip hip.
This week, while you were preparing all this, I was away, and I was what is called a retreat, a week's retreat. It was very good. I prayed a lot and I thought a lot about you. I knew that something was going on in the school, so you were in my mind all the time, especially trying to guess what was going on here. And I thought of a long sermon to preach to you today. But I'm going to make it short. Now, I remember it because now we are talking about me becoming a priest. And to become a priest, it's not that hard and it's not that easy. And I would like to tell you how I met God. When I was very little, I was about 5 years old. I was in a church, and the priest was talking about a missionary. You know what a missionary is? No one, yes. A missionary is a priest who leaves home, like I did, and go to another country. But it has to be a mission land, like with the tribes, you know, Zagazulu? Oh, that's the name of it. That would be a mission land. A priest go there and convert the tribe there. And this priest was sent by the bishop. You all know what a bishop is. The bishop takes care of the priest, and the priest takes care of the people, like the principal takes care of the teachers, and the teachers take care of you. But Mr. Campbell is not a bishop. He's a principal. Anyway, and he was sent there, and after a while, the tribe the village was burned, and another king came into that town. And he didn't like Jesus. So he asked the priest, he asked him, you have to be with us. You have to forget Jesus and say that you don't love Jesus. And the priest said no. So the king, he whipped him and did everything to try and change his mind. But the priest didn't, and he said, Jesus is my friend, and I won't turn away from him. And the king told him, I'm going to kill you. And the priest said, Jesus is my friend, and I will always believe in Jesus. So the king killed Father Martin, the priest. And I heard this story when I was very young. As I said, I was 4 or 5 years old. And the priest asked us, which one of you would rather die than renounce Christ and say that he doesn't love Jesus? And in my heart, I told him, me. You know, I was ready to go and die for Christ. And with that thought in my mind, I always thought of going to a mission land. But then I remember another story when I was a little bit older, and I make it short. There was a young guy, his name was Mark, he was about 6, and he used to come to school every day like all of you do. But once the teacher told him, you know, Mark, that Jesus is your friend? He said, yes, I know. She said, why don't you go and say hello to him? So every morning when he came to school, he used to come in a door like that, kneel down, make the sign of the cross, a very nice sign of the cross, like this, you know, with his hand like this, and make a sign of the cross and say these words, hello Jesus, my name is Mark. I just came to say hello, but now I have to go because my friends are waiting for me to play. And he used to go out and play with the kids, so it only took 10 seconds. But he used to say it every day. He used to come in and say hello to Jesus every day, as I know that some of you do too. When he was dying, this Mark, he was an old man, he was very afraid. And then he heard a voice, and and the voice said, "Hello, Mark. My name is Jesus. I just came to say hello, but now I have to go. Would you like to come with me?" And Mark said yes. And Mark died, and Jesus took him with him to heaven. These two stories made a lot of influence in my life, and before I went to school, I always went and said hello to Jesus. And now, before I go to Malta, I would like to give you this present. It is a beautiful present if you accept it, and you try to come and say hello to Jesus every morning. And when I come back, I'm sure that many of you who will do it will tell me, "Father Anthony, I went to Jesus over there every day, and it's really good because now I know that Jesus is my friend, and it's very good to go and say hello to him because he helps me a lot." And he helped me, and that is why, two reasons why I am going to become a priest. Now I won't talk anymore. I would like to only to tell you that it has been very nice, very good, the ceremony. I never expected it. You filled my heart with joy. I can see your love, how much you love me. There might be somebody that I might have been angry with him, but as somebody said, I don't stay angry for a long time. Anyway, I guess that's it, and the last sentence I'd like to say, I'm going to steal it from a song, and it goes like this: "How sweet it is to be loved by you." Thank you very much. God bless you.
Thank you for those words, Father. We call on the preps now for our final song. And our final song is "Thank You, Lord." 1, 2, 3. In the board, the words and Bibles and factories that one of the little ones sitting next to me, I said, "That's right," and he said, "Aren't we clever?" And I think you all are. I think that was wonderful. You did a terrific job. I'd like to thank Mrs. Spilly and the other grade 6 teachers, the grade 6 children, Mr. Francis, the prep teachers and the prep children, and all